Welcome back to the 36th oh my god, it's difficult from the tongue. The 36th episode of the virtual podcast. Thank you so much, especially thanks to you who tunes in live. On today's episode, we have a serious episode in front of us. We are going to be discussing law and justice in VR. So, there have been people who have done actions in the virtual space who have been prosecuted for them. And this may come as a surprise for some, but not really. It shouldn't really, because, you know, people say mean things on the internet all the time and they get prosecuted for it sometimes. Anyway, that and a new chip partnership between Qualcomm, actually it's Google and Samsung, who wants to be on the forefront on the chip, XR chip manufacturing. But allegedly, Qualcomm have their fingers in this partnership already. We'll be discussing that. But that is all to come, including the world highlights and game highlights that we have, that you all know after the break. But first, we need to get introductions out of the way. So my name is Kenny, obviously, and then we have the stream master, Mr. Type.
Yeah, you gotta get it right. Yeah, he's the king here. He's the fucking king. He's the true one here. All right, no dabbing. We're not doing all that. No.
Speaking of king, welcome back, Falcon. Yet again.
Yeah, the returning king all the time. I'm kidding.
Welcome back.
And being on here.
We also have
the actual king here. Producer.
No.
Actually, yeah. Oh shit, Sin, why aren't you producing? Who's producing today?
A ghost.
Ghost. Sin's doing the producing. Sin's doing the producing while being on the podcast.
Yeah, I mean, for Twitch, I mod all the time while I'm streaming, so why not?
Well, it is you've been producing like an uncountable. Well, it is probably countable, but who knows how many episodes you've been producing thus far?
I haven't counted. I'm not going to. At least not yet.
Probably the best.
Over 10 episodes. Over 10 to 12 episodes you've been producing.
If it ever becomes a challenge for someone.
Or maybe 20. I don't know. I wasn't there for all the episodes, so.
It's definitely a good, a whole bunch anyway. But yeah, jokes aside, today's producer is SuperPochacoBurger.
SuperPochacoBurger.
SuperPochaco. Whatever. SuperBurger. Circle K Burger. He is super.
Yeah, bro.
Our superhero today.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, David is nice. An amazing dude.
Yeah, bear with me.
I always do, David.
Chat, don't be too harsh. He's new to producing.
He's gonna
He's
gonna start messing with all the cameras and like changing all the chairs on us.
Oh, it's gonna.
No.
You do have the power.
I'll be gentle. Kenny asks me to all the time.
Ooh, does he?
It's a little spicy right there.
To say that, David. Damn.
So it's true.
Ooh, a little spicy.
At least we know who the sub is.
Wow.
Bottom bit.
Okay. Okay. This is a family-friendly show, all right? Family-friendly.
Yeah. Ask about last episode.
A few.
Greg sausages and last
and Greg sausage.
You can discuss sausages on a family-friendly show.
Yeah, but I don't know about the word that you said. You said the O word. You said the O word last time we were on here.
What O word?
Did, and I watched it.
ORGY.
Oh shoot.
Got him.
You
Got
did.
him.
I watched it today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Bring in the team. Bring in the team.
I
You can
plead the
clip it and
fifth,
ship
Your
it later.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, we better get on track because I know one of the topics that we're gonna be discussing today will take forever. So, we are gonna start off with the new partnership with Google and Samsung. So basically, they had like the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event recently, where basically they show off their new phones, but it's like Facebook Connect or any of those big companies, big reveal events. Ooh, look at the new Galaxy or whatever,
Ooh, shiny.
So on that event, they announced the partnership. It's an exciting space where Google has been kind of investing for quite a bit. Basically, they're gonna be on the forefront on the production of the next generation XR chips, basically. So Google is getting involved into this together with Samsung, and it's unclear what role Qualcomm have in this, but because in essence they're competitors, right? So I'm not sure, but in any case, Google is ginormous, so it'll be exciting to see whatever chip they can conjure.
Are they gonna
And
put
how
a chip
fast?
into a Google Cardboard? Standalone Google Cardboard? It's a good
I
idea.
mean, they do already have the chassis, they just whack something in there, right?
It'll be $100 headset. Just don't get it wet or throw it.
Just don't touch
Yeah,
it.
no.
Don't touch it. Buy
Well,
the $100
it's
headset. Just don't
cardboard.
touch it,
It at least would soften the blow
Yeah.
of throwing it.
Fair enough. But yeah, it's an exciting thing. There needs to be more development made onto the XR chips. Definitely. You know how weak the current XR chip is. The Snapdragon. And now recently the Snapdragon Plus, which is basically the same Snapdragon except it ended up better from manufacturing.
Yeah, just
So it's like
wins the silicone lottery and then they charge more money for
yeah.
it.
Exactly, and that's basically how CPUs work when you produce them. Sometimes they you end up getting lucky, other times you don't. So they just do a quality control, make sure it can reach the specs they've put down on paper, and then they say, okay, this one is good to go. But usually, more often than not, that chip can go way beyond what is originally the specs. They can usually pump out loads more juice. I remember an i5 processor I had. That was my old rig before I upgraded when I got VR. I was seriously rocking an i5 from like 2012 to do VR, and the only reason was because I was able to do this was because I could overclock that little beast to infinity. I was having 4 cores with 5 gigahertz on both, on all 4.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that one, it was just on fire. I had all the fans spinning, full throttle on the radiator, and it was crazy. But that little thing, my god, mad respect to it. It soldiered through. It soldiered through VR like a champ. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not what the new XR chips will look like. Maybe they'll change up the architecture entirely. Probably not. I highly doubt it, because when you need to be compact, it's important that it is small. Falcon, have you ever had a XR headset
I don't think so.
or tried one?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, the only headsets I had was the Oculus and the Indexer. But
Oh,
I'll have to...
Sin, you've tried the Quest, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing a Quest.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
I have this Quest, and then the only other headset I've played on is PSVR.
you know the limitations of having all computing on board your face.
Yes.
Like,
It's
can you
really
can you
hard.
explain a little bit, especially for VR chat? You know, all the like what stuff. Is there anything you see around you that would be horrible for the Quest as standalone in this world, or can you try to shed some light on it?
Let's see. In this world, some of the particles might not render correctly, like for the fire that you have over there. Depending on,
Right.
I guess, the person and how extensive they've used their Quest. The globe, I don't know that we have over there. I don't know if it renders either correctly for it. I haven't tested it with the Quest in forever, or just standalone Quest. That's the main things. So small stuff, but some of the reflections may mess up that you have on like the around the window and
Right. Yeah.
Don't forget avatars.
Huh. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
avatars.
a lot of the I guess materials can flatten out a little bit.
That sounds a little bit lame.
Look a lot
Oh, yeah,
different
it
than it
is.
does on PC, because that's the only
Um,
thing with Quest, everything is
yeah.
getting down to a lot, and it sucks.
like for this Avi, the Quest version, the tattoos get completely blurred. There's no point in having the tattoos. It looks like a blob.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I heard-
had
I
Quest
heard
one,
they're
but I
pretty-
didn't like it.
Speaking of Quest compatible stuff, VRChat is changing how they rate their avatars. So the rating system will finally take into account how much the video memory your avatar takes up and all. So they're changing that, and I suspect this will allow for a simpler conversion towards Quest compatibility with avatars. So basically, how it's changing, it's thankfully the criterias and the levels of memory, I don't remember them off the top of my head. I read that blog post not long ago, but it's gonna be a generous amount of virtual memory. And most avatars will be fine, unless you have an avatar that's like 200 megabytes big, and you can smack down your own castle or something.
As long as the cap for Quest avatar limits get raised above 10 megabytes, that'll be amazing, because I hate it so much. Because it's like, this avatar, I made it Quest compatible, I had no problem with it. The fishnets look like leggings, the shirt is just all black. There's no purple in the hair, it's just straight black. But it's like, there are avatars where I really like when I convert it over, and it's like you can't get it to that 10 megabyte mark, and it's like so annoying.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I haven't even bothered to try.
Like, I use a Quest conversion tool where it'll take the PC avatar and do it automatically through its system and make it Quest. I do that, and half the time it can't even do that itself and make it down to that size. And it's like, you gotta do too much.
Yeah, for avatars
it-
and for worlds, if you want it to be Quest compatible, you have to kind of build it with that in mind.
Oh,
Otherwise,
man.
it may not work out as well. At least currently. At
Yeah,
least
no,
currently, you have to.
thankfully, that is probably about to change with the new. I mean, they are on track to upgrade to the next Unity version, so we'll find ourselves on Unity 2020.
Whoa.
In a not too distant future, I assume this year even.
That'll be fun.
With Unity 2020, that opens up a new box of stuff. What we can do then is to add text-to-speech things into worlds and avatars.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know
You can
people would implement it now, and people started making avatars where they can implement it into like a chat box. But like actually having a program that you don't have to go on GitHub and get it and learn a whole different way to do it will actually be simpler.
Yeah, it'll be incredible, and I think it's high time. I mean, there were already mods back in the day, you know, before the whole easy anti-cheat was the thing.
Back
That
in
could
the
do it.
day.
Back in the ye olden Western days when things were
Back in my
crazy.
day, we didn't have none of this easy anti-cheat. The only game I knew that used that was Warhammer.
In any case, it's likely going to change the criteria for avatars and how they are, you know, deemed green, yellow, or red. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. VRChat has been, they've hired extensively recently and have increased their team a lot. And they are pumping out features like there's no tomorrow, more or less.
Yeah. Seems like every other week it seems there's something new. Even if it's small, it's always still big.
Yeah.
A lot of work goes into it all.
Oh yeah. I mean, VRChat is really really working hard on this game, and they kind of have to, but the runway is shortened every day. At some point, because they've taken this investment, they need to make money. So there will be features behind their VRChat Plus paywall. What features that may be, I have no idea yet. But it could be anything, really. It could be a limitation on your how many toggles you can do. It could be limitations on other stuff.
Do
And I wouldn't
VR
be.
chat plus only worlds.
I
That
don't
could
know
also
about
be a
all
thing.
that. Now you're getting into like the whole pay to play aspect. Essentially, that's which direction you're going. Well, I mean, honestly, with the amount of kids that play this game, it should be like.
I mean,
They
like
did the
I
money.
highly doubt they would attack, you know, creativity with their paywall, because creativity is basically what fuels this. Like, it's an open platform where you can basically create whatever the heck you want. If they quell that creativity by putting limitations, that dies. I mean, you have to let people, for good and bad, you know, just make their stuff. Be that if somebody wanna make a swastika Nazi soldier, and they can do it, and you know they exist. But you know it's the hard truth. If you start to, you know, moderate everything like Facebook, the platform dies. You need to have a thriving creative. You need to support the creativity, no matter how horrible it may be.
It's true.
I don't know.
To the
about
best
that,
of your
but-
ability. I don't support any
I
of
wouldn't
it,
put
to be
that.
brutally
I
honest.
wouldn't put that as the best example, but I know. I get what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brutal example, but I feel like
know.
it needs to be a brutal example as well, because you want there to be the least amount of walls in terms of what you create to keep everyone interested in creating new things. If you start, you know, punishing people for having spent a week, a month, or whatever of their time to make this funny joke that was probably funny for them, right? It's not gonna come across as cool for them at all.
That's true.
So I'm actually curious as to what they're gonna put behind their paywall. Right now it's invitation. You can do a little bit extra shit with it. I mean, what do you even get? I have VRC Plus. Yeah, you can put pictures on your thing. You can make groups. Groups you can make.
I think that's free though. Can't you do that for free? Or do you have to have VRC Plus to do that?
I have no idea.
Originally, I think they planned to have it behind the paywall. It may have changed. So if you wanted to make a group, you had to have VRChat Plus.
Yeah.
Essentially. And if they changed it, good on them. Maybe there will be extra features for the group. For example, group worlds. Maybe that'll be behind the paywall of sorts.
If you had it before January, you
I
have a
don't
cool
know.
little sticker of the dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a cat, but
Oh yeah, the early
it's a
adopter.
cat.
I was gonna say dog. The early adopter badge. I mean, they were
it's a
in.
cardboard
They
cat.
considered them. Yeah, they considered themselves in beta for how long though?
So long.
forever.
Yeah, and they finally took that out. What, couple months
But
ago?
Yeah, just last
cardboard
last
cat
month I think it
sticker's
was.
gone now for new people. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it
Wow.
ended last year.
I have a dog. I mean a cat.
Okay.
You get the cat
Yeah,
badge.
Yeah, the early
and
adopter
then,
badge.
You get the little
You
plus
get the cat at the
badge.
top of the,
chat.
and then you get the cat at the top of your menu.
Give me more badges. Well, if you
Yeah,
turn,
you can
badge.
click it.
You
if you
get
turn the
interactions with
menu
them.
around, you can see the other side of the cat.
Oh wait, I didn't realize that.
I didn't know
Why is
that.
so adorable?
Well,
I didn't realize that.
I'm learning
I
things.
didn't realize that.
Easter eggs. Good on VRChat.
Easter eggs. Yeah,
Discovered right here, right
Oh.
now.
So- So what they do
they should have
is they need to
made
show
more
all your
fun with it.
badges on the back. It becomes like those high schooler binders that have all the stickers all over them,
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh my god, yeah.
all over the back of your menu, and you can just be like, I have
Oh
these
look,
badges.
it's a nice plain binder. Now flip it over. Oh, that's a lot of stickers.
Yeah, I've had VRC
Just walk
Plus
up to someone,
for a
pull out your
while. This one I
menu.
got early on because it was in beta. This one I got because it wasn't that event. This one.
I want
I
an
got the fun
EAC
fact about
badge.
the little
Little Kids
cat
Club and had aviators.
on the menu. It's actually, you could see the back of it on the menu. The back of the menu. It's the back of the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we just discovered.
Yeah, that was what we just discovered. It's actually quite interesting, but yeah. Not that interesting. Honestly, they should have done much. They should have added some funny shit to it. I think not just the back of the cat. They should have made a joke there.
Listen, you see his little booty in the back with his tail dangling.
Could have put, what are you
They
looking
had it
for back
animated
here?
where the tail splits.
Yeah.
That would be cool if they're the swinging tail, or like you could mess with it or something. His little orange booty.
Anyway, yeah. So we should probably move on to the elephant in the room, which is the law and justice in virtual space.
Yeah,
So,
here it comes.
basically, your actions have consequences. That this is something we all know. You reap as you sow, and it shouldn't really come as a surprise, to be honest. But lately there was somebody. What was it? Yeah, I think it was brought to my attention because of a video Thrillseeker did with someone was denied entry to America because of something they did in virtual space, right? I don't remember what it was or the circumstances of this, but in any case, it does mean that, American authorities do take your actions in online spaces as seriously as if they were,
Real.
real life. So, with that context, that essentially means that anything and everything you do in VR is accountable in IRL. So what do you guys regret doing right now?
Let's see. Spending thousands of dollars on this game in virtual reality.
I think I'd be married to like 6 different people.
I'd be married to Sirius now. After you.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I solidified
He
that.
said he was my husband.
You know,
so
I would be
there's-
married to every guy in T3 if I could. I got you right now. I'll change that in like 3 seconds. Let me just. There's 4 of you here right now. There's 4 of you here right now. Let me just get on my hands and knees and propose.
And because of a joke, Thrice would be my child, adopted child.
Oh no! I don't want to hear
Oh
this
my!
joke.
Wait! Your husband is your.
no.
Oh, holy!
No,
Holy
I'm dating
Moses!
Sirius.
What?
Hey, this isn't Sweet Home Alabama.
Thrice is the child.
But they're also
Oh, Thrice.
brothers.
But they're also
I don't
brothers.
know what happened.
Sweet Home Alabama.
What happened? I showed up and then
Oh
this
my
happened
god!
to me.
All right.
So I blame Sirius. It's all Sirius.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I blame you, Falcon, because you looked at me when you said that. I was gonna be like, what did I do? I didn't do
Yes,
anything.
it's your fault, Falcon.
It's Falcon's fault.
Everything is my fault.
I blame
It's
Bob.
okay,
It's
blame
Bob's
Falcon. I blame Bob.
Think of like, what if like you got reported for like harassment or something, and all of a sudden like it goes on a record, and then all of a sudden you can't get on a plane or something. Like the guy that couldn't enter the U.S.
I mean, I will
Yeah.
say they'd have to worry about a big influx of false reports because people troll, people will report for no reason.
There is no need to worry. I don't want anybody to worry
I'm not
about this
worried.
because,
On
in
this game.
essence, silly shit happens all the time in online spaces, and it's all in good fun and joy, right? People are joking around all the time, and sometimes somebody gets hurt, and some people find it funny to hurt other people as well. That is a given. It's everywhere in the world.
Like, you hurt my feelings every day, Kenny, and you simply just laugh at it.
Wow. Now I am hurt.
Yes, it's working. I'm reporting you now.
Authorities.
You'll be
Authorities
hearing
caught
from
it
my
here.
lawyer.
Oh God. You're
Who's your lawyer, Justin?
He's I
He's like,
I mean,
DJ, lawyer by day,
has
DJ by
actual
night.
lawyers. He has actual lawyers. You're kind of screwed
I have
here.
myself. That counts.
I actually have specialized lawyers in different fields.
Oh my god. I don't
Yeah.
have any.
Bye, Falcon.
You
You
want them
lost.
to send you an email? I mean, they'll call you.
Yeah, Falcon's lonely.
Want to use them on you because they cost a crap ton of money, but
So go ahead, shoot that email and watch your pockets hurt. That's a win-win for me even more. Let's go.
All right, guys.
I think
back to the topic.
I think. Yes. We need to go back to the topics. But yes, your actions, like, I think it's a little bit ridiculous that it was denied entry for some. I don't know the severity of what he did in virtual space. Maybe it was a little bit extremist actions. Who knows? It's kind of an eye opener for most people. I think that bear in mind in what you do. And I think it's not really a surprise because, you know, shit happens online all the time. People are saying mean things, sending death threats in comment fields all over the world daily, right?
Yeah.
It's not, and you can get prosecuted for these things. Like, right, what you do online is not, is accountable in IRL. It has always been this way.
See, adults know. Good.
Oh, I was gonna say I could sit here and say like, I'm gonna kill you, Kenny. And if like you thought like I would actually come and kill you, and you were scared, you could probably report that, and all of a sudden like I'd be being taken away by the cops on the podcast.
They'll come through the elevator
Podcast.
that finally exists.
Next
now.
episode of the podcast.
Justin
Stream
gets
Master
arrested.
goes to jail.
Justin goes to jail in VR.
But
Got the knuckles.
like adults understand how serious the situation is, but kids think it's a joke until they get hit with real life with it. Like they say some really bad shit and they mess with the wrong people, and at the end of the day they're thinking that they're all fine and dandy, you know, behind the screens and all that, and then it's like, no, shit can, if you say the wrong shit and you say it to the wrong person, you can have consequences.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, everyone has been young and silly, you know, being in video games, and probably have said something they
Maybe do lobbies.
probably regret.
Nah, never.
If they don't, I don't know.
Never.
I was
Why
a
would
good,
I ever do
I was
that?
a good Christian child. I would never.
Honestly, if any cops is looking for material or prosecutable material for anything, just play a game of League of Legends. You'll be able to get all of them into jail within no time.
Especially-
And, already on character selection screen, you'll be able to get them.
Especially if you can get in a voice call with them.
This gives me
yeah, oh my
PTSD for
God.
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, the MW2 lobbies.
Everyone in Modern Warfare 2 would have been in jail. Oh my god.
The thing those
Yeah.
monitored.
1 million children were arrested last week for hate speech.
For hate speech on a game of MW2. What's the map? What's the map with the oil? Was it? I think the oil rig in the middle
Rust.
of it. Was it Rust?
Rust.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was
Rust.
Rust.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, those lobbies! Like I don't know, just that map, and then those lobbies were just like the worst.
But the thing is, like, I think you could fight it in court as well. And the sad part is only that it would cost you a fortune. But it's like you are in a space that is designed for fun and jokes, right? That is what games are, and this is no exception, right? So it's like
Yeah.
you didn't mean for it to be offensive, right? You can just say it. You just wanted to throw a silly joke, right? And you would very likely get away with it unless you're harassing someone and just chasing them all over their virtual space and be like, you're a douchebag. I don't know what you would say all the time, but still. Right,
Just say
that's
those
where it
words for
becomes
now.
a problem. If you're actively targeting somebody and harassing them all the time, right? That is, you know, you're just being a dick at that point. Nobody likes that. So I think, you know, in vast majority of cases, even if you are in a quick League of Legends game and you want everyone to go do whatever, you know, the worst things you could possibly conjure in words, I think you'd be fine legal wise, unless you kind of target them and, you know, send them letters and emails and call them, and, you know,
Yeah.
I think at that point in time, you know, that's when it starts becoming a problem. Because
Yeah.
you would always have the defense that you are in a space that is designed for fun and jokes and entertainment.
Doing it one time can be all fun and games. Doing it multiple times can be a completely different story.
Yes, which is true for absolutely most things.
Yeah. And then you also have
So
to,
there are exceptions, of course.
then you also have to like figure out if like there's like intent to actually do something like from these people,
Don't forget
the
being
intent.
falsely swatted and all the money that it costs the police department as well.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. It's like
what it's called.
I don't.
Something like that.
Yeah, you'd do false accusations, basically. As a very common one for some or common stories I've heard, though, which is females who throw completely false accusations that she was. Maybe I shouldn't go this path at all.
Next, back to your point at hand.
Yes,
back to your
censor
point at hand.
button.
Let's get back to it. So
yeah, the point being, right? Unless you are showing that you have intent by continuing your misbehavior on different channels, that's when it'll be a problem. It's all you can pretty much say whatever the heck you want to anyone once. But if you continue to do it several times and on different channels, that's when it's a problem.
Well,
now-
you know what, Kenny? No,
like,
go ahead.
Crime aside and like hate speech, since they take that seriously, what happens with people who want to get married for real in VR? Could that end up being a legal thing? Like if I have an actual pastor,
yeah.
like an actual ordained minister, throw on a headset and marry someone in VR, is that going to be
100%.
a legal thing?
They would have to
100%.
accept
I would assume it could be.
e-signatures
As long as
for core.
Well, yeah.
yeah, you'd have to convince the priest to smack on an index or a quest or something. But yeah, I totally see it could be doable
That'd be crazy.
and legally binding.
I mean, already
anything,
for
it's
at least
possible.
in America, you just have to have the paper for the court and to sign and the ordained person to be there. That's it. You don't have to do it in any specific place.
Yeah, you need witness. You don't even need that ceremony. You can just, do the court papers and you're Gucci.
You can literally get married
Yeah.
in the courtroom. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
It's literally just witness that you need, pretty much, and just sign everything.
Now, my
You know, Kenny-
humble opinion is that marriage, maybe I shouldn't go here either, but my humble opinion, I will say it regardless.
Go there. Go
let's
there.
not go there, Kenny.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Go there. Go there. Go there.
I'll
Don't
go
go
there.
there.
I'll go there quickly. It's
Just
a
go
quick
there.
thing. It's marriage is I've started on it already. So, but marriage is you sign a paper. If we think about this logically and not religiously, and just look at what you're doing, you are signing that what's yours are mine and what's his is yours. Basically, it's just a binding. It's a piece of paper that says that you two live with each other, likely, and are married. What does
See-
it give you other than
Good tax
access
returns.
to the other person's stuff?
Good tax
That
returns.
is the
Good
thing.
That's like having kids. That's like having kids. That's why people do it sometimes. People have kids so they can get the money for it. But like with the whole married thing, like for me personally, it's like if I got married, I got married, whatever. But it's like something I don't need because not everybody will last. I mean, eventually something will happen. People break off. You know, granted, there's old couples who've been together for 60 years. Congrats to them. But it's like today's day and age, the way everybody works, doesn't seem like everything lasts. And it's like you get married, it's a whole nother dispute that you got to go through with a divorce, and you're losing half of your shit to them, and so it's just like just
It's all by a case by case basis.
That's
too.
kind of why yeah. It's like
'Cause-
you know, sometimes things happen.
And then it depends on whether that person
Go
that
on.
you let's say you marry, they may become very malicious and just want to take as much as they can from you when they go, and it's all
Mhm.
dependent on each person and their family. Their family can get
Prenups are a thing for
say
that reason.
something.
Oh yeah. 100%. Like, I'm under the personal belief that if you do want a ceremonial that basically solidify the bond, if you really want to, sure you can do it, but I think you should be very, very, very sure about what you do. At least, you know, you should know the person in and out, their friends in and out, and even if you don't want to, their parents.
Well, it's like if I
I
were to
say
get
give it
married to
like a
someone,
week.
I would have to be with them over. I would say, I would have to be with them over maybe 8 years, at least 10 years, because it's like
Oh,
some
yeah.
people they'll get married within 2 years of knowing each other, and it's like it's kind of too soon. People can change within a day. Like
Oh yeah.
you don't.
My parents were never married, for example. My brother, he married not too long ago, but they have been together for like 8 years or 10 years, I don't remember. But yeah. So it's totally. I just think it's a purely ceremonial thing, right? It's not something you want to do lightly.
It's
Because-
something that can change the course of your life if you
I mean-
don't trust.
Oh yeah, and if shit hit the fan, I've had a few friends who's done this with married somebody with malicious intent, and it's really screwed them over.
So here in America, marriage isn't also just for people who like are in a relationship. There's friends that'll do it for financial benefits and taxes and all that. And literally that's the extent of their marriage is taxes and financial coverage in multiple areas.
Yeah. Damn, maybe I should get married to my buddies. Oh, one of my own buddies, anyway.
Kenny, will you marry me?
So we were already
Kenny,
married.
let's
dude.
get married.
Listen, you'd have to. I don't know. I'm not selling Norwegian citizenship that easily. Sorry.
What? I'll give you. You know what? I'll sell you American citizenship
Yeah, I don't think
very
he wants
easily.
that.
You know what? Actually, you know what? Please let me come over. Please let me come over to Norway. I want to let me come. Let me over.
Actually, yeah,
Let me
you're
over.
right. Hang on. Kenny.
Whoa, whoa, my thing. You know what? How about we all get married so we can all go to Norway?
The
And let's
papers doesn't work
and let's
that way.
include
There's only
Sirius.
2 spots. You can't marry 3 or more than 2 people.
Well, then I'll go to Sirius. Well, Sirius and Sin are already married, so it doesn't matter.
I'm-
There's the 3 of us
I
here.
took that
Technically,
one.
I was a witness and the pastor in this solidification. So if Sirius wanted to, he can go to Norwegian court and say, I'm married to this virtual person and I want them to come here, or I'm divorcing and I'm taking your stuff.
You know, taking your stuff.
Hey, bro, I'm a notary public. I got y'all.
No, it's I don't think it would hold up in court because we were all very drunk at that time.
They have no proof that we were drunk.
Unfortunately.
In Las Vegas, it doesn't. It counts because shotgun weddings are a thing.
You guys can't say that word.
What word?
Right, oh shit.
Sober. You're
Oh,
sober.
Oh,
You
oh.
were very
Hydrated.
hydrated.
You were
That's
very
what I said.
hydrated.
Hydrated.
Yeah, hydrated. What is wrong with you two? You guys said that word. You can't say that word. What's wrong with you?
I'm just gonna hydrate.
Come on.
I can't deal
I'm
with
just gonna
that.
hydrate.
That sounds like a cheers to me.
Cheers.
Grab your sodas.
You grab your sodas and your waters and your juices.
I'm doing sparkly water. That's my king cow.
I'm doing yeast juice.
Yeast juice.
Someone gave me a funny thought experiment here the other day. What if you don't have a bubble bath, but you still want a bubble bath? What if you just fill it up with sparkling water?
Please just stop talking. Where's the next subject? Can we like continue on with this?
Yeah, can we get back to the topic? That,
No, I think
how
we're
did we
done.
end up
I think
here?
we're done
We're
with
at
all the
54.
topics. I think we're on to
We
being
got,
off topic.
we're at 54.
Yeah.
We got time to be off topic.
Oh, 54?
We got yeah, 54
Yeah.
minutes.
Was that 54 minutes? Oh
Yes.
goodness, yeah, we got
That's how
about
far
5
it
minutes to do whatever the heck we
We
want.
got 5
Good.
minutes to be off
All
topic.
right, let's
man.
not talk about
What
sparkling
the
water.
hell? No, I want to talk
Oh,
about
no,
this.
no.
No, that's not a bubble bath. That's not a bubble bath. But
Listen,
That
But it
just
is- but
sounds
it
like a
is.
mess.
bubbles.
sure, it's a
He's not
bubble.
wrong because the water will be flat by the time you get in the
There's
bath.
Bubbles, but
You're gonna be all sticky.
Listen, don't worry about it. You just pour all the bottles at the same time, and then no, it doesn't. It wouldn't be sticky if you just have sparkling water. There's no sugar or syrup or any other
Oh,
chemical
okay.
other than
Just
carbon
water.
in it.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
it's just carbonated water.
wonder if that would help exfoliate
So, yeah.
your
You know,
skin.
it's just-
Maybe
my
it's
God.
super healthy and nobody has ever tried this before.
I
you
don't
wanna
know
give it a
about
go
that.
for
I think you're
us?
stretching it there. No.
Yeah,
I have
tell
a
us how
tub.
it is.
I could.
I have a tub.
So you
Just go
do
to-
it.
just
gonna
Come
be
back
one
to us
Buy a
next
bunch of
episode.
Sparkling water. Yeah.
Next episode of the podcast.
Maybe
you
I'll
come
make
back
a
and tell us
video
how
of
it
me
is.
jumping
Well,
in
I was
the
gonna
hot-
say, but you need to
the
get video.
sparkly
You need to get a
tub.
video. You got to get a video of you just pouring a bunch of sparkling water into your tub, and we just gotta put it right there.
you just want to see me shirtless.
But if you're gonna
and,
use-
ready
No,
to...
that's not. No. I never said you had to be in the video. I just said of you pouring it into, or you pouring it into the
thinking
tub.
it.
I was not. You. This is like the same situation with that O word last time. You were quick to assumptions. You know what?
Here's
We're
my
doing this
question
again.
though: why use sparkling water? Why not use champagne?
Well, then you'd
That'll
It'll
be
be
sticky.
sticky though.
Then you'd be sticky.
And
That
drunk.
would be sticky.
Hydrated.
But you could drink it all
Oh
though.
shit.
But you'd still be sticky.
Wait, would you absorb it
doesn't-
through your skin
Ye-
and get
Some of
hydrated?
it-
I know one place you would absorb
can
it
get
through, it
hydrated
wouldn't go
with,
well.
I'm
Oh
down for that.
no. Oh no. What?
I actually
We're
had a bunch of crazy
we're
friends in
We're
when I was
just
studying
hydrating
on
through our
university.
skin now. Is that what we're doing?
Oh no.
Yeah, there's somewhere else though if you
Yeah,
sit in the
Not
tub.
like this.
I had
I'll
some
get my
crazy buddies
friend
who did
Smirnoff.
this once.
Who did what?
What they did, they didn't put patches or spirit patches or whatever. That is lame. I mean, honestly, if you want the quickest way, it's usually through highly or very where you have a lot of sweat pores, so you can absorb easily. So under the arms, that's a good place. I don't know why I'm sharing this knowledge to you. Yeah. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that they're my buddies. I had a couple of friends. Well, not really friends. I don't know. I just know them. But
Penny
when I
has
was studying in
friends.
college, so basically what they did is that instead of doing these patches, they had this crazy idea of inhaling it instead. I don't know. I wasn't there for this. I had a buddy who was a roommate with them, basically, who shared the student dormitories there. But they literally poured vodka in a pot, turn up the heat, and they put a towel over and just like.
Oh, yeah.
And they just, oh my god, and this goes straight in, right? It does. So they more or less, when they did this,
And you say this is family-friendly content. I don't know if this is all family-friendly now. Do not try this at home, people.
No, don't.
Yeah, let's put a disclaimer there. Do not try this at home.
From that afterwards. They had, I don't remember what it exactly was, but they had serious consequences from this.
I would hope so. You're boiling vodka and you're just.
That's not the issue.
Smelling
The
the
boiling
fumes.
vodka is
That's
not the
not-
problem.
No, it's smelling the fumes or like the.
I've heard of that in certain lounges that are high end where you actually inhale the alcohol, but like.
It has to be
That's still
really
insane
small
to me.
amounts. It's probably not boiling a pot. It's like probably like boiling like
No,
a
it's
teaspoon.
yeah, it's pretty weird. It's like it's another interesting way to drink alcohol besides. Never mind.
And with that horrible knowledge in everybody's mind, it is time to go to break.
You guys are horrible.
Break. After the break, we will be discussing our world highlights, our game highlights that we always do, and maybe we'll have other topics and more off. Shit, maybe we'll do a sparkling water bath in the break. Who knows?
I'm
You will only
leaving out
have
of
to
that
stay
elevator.
over the
I will
break
leave
to
out
know.
of that elevator.
We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.
Go.
And welcome back to the 36th episode of the virtual podcast. Thank you for those tuning in, especially those who are tuning in live. Now we are going to go to our game highlights and our world highlights. And then, yeah.
And
Wow.
general
Alright, are you judging me?
nonsense.
Are you judging me? Why are you?
No,
no.
That was a beautiful intro.
That was a good
beautiful
intro.
That's Oscar nominated.
It was honestly too well put together. I had nothing to
Yeah,
make
it's
fun of
almost
you
like you
over.
were reading from a script.
Oh, wow. Okay. You know what? I feel honored. But not honored because you're supposed to make fun of me.
That's messed up now.
Yep.
All right.
So during the break, I had my sparkling
Oh,
water
no.
bath. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No.
Nah, I just
Uh-oh.
got some refreshments and went to the loo.
The loo. The little boy's room.
The loo. Yes, the boys' rooms. Oh wow, it's that's
The
sexist.
wash closet.
That is
the
sexist.
turlet.
There is one thing I want to say though. So before we go on to world highlights, so and that is, it's actually VR related. So basically, IKEA is making an AR game, in-store AR game.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
not only do you
Believe
get
it or not.
furniture and Swedish meatballs, you also get a game out of it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm-
you can.
I'm gonna go to
Actually,
IKEA more
I've
often.
never been to an IKEA. I've never been to an IKEA.
That's
What?
upsetting. I love IKEA.
There's no IKEA. I don't like. If I check later, I don't know where there's an IKEA. I don't
Only
know
in
if there's one
Ohio
close to
is
me.
there no IKEAs.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's the same in PA. I don't think there's an IKEA in PA. I think.
Well, find one. Go to it.
Find one. Go there.
In any case, right? So basically, it's just a furniture store, and IKEA is usually massive stores. So they have sections for everything of your home, basically. And this game will be like an interactive experience with their stuff.
Like, go find the meatballs. You have 30
I'll
seconds
actually
to find
be
the
able
meatballs.
to look at a futon that isn't the size of a twin mattress.
It's a Sonic game. You have to collect all the meatballs, like the rings. You know.
Never
It's like
underestimate
the shark,
food
the
at IKEA,
blahage, or
alright?
whatever it's
It's
called.
ridiculously cheap, and it's really, really good for what it is. But yeah, that was basically all I wanted to share. It's
So
a
is
thing.
it gonna be like? Well, I guess is it gonna be like on, like your phone or something, like your camera, or is it gonna be like you need like some special
I
glasses?
assume so. I assume so. It'll be a phone-based thing. I don't see how they can do it otherwise.
Yeah.
They're basically just developing it. So I keep the teams with so it's Meta who's doing this. Oh my god, are you gonna go in there with your goddamn
Alright, let's get off the
It's
topic.
through
It's
all
involving meta.
Well, I'm not excited
It's
for it at
still
all.
VR. This is fucking.
No
It's a
longer.
quest access point added to
So
every
it'll be limited
IKEA.
to 21 IKEA stores in Sweden, not in America. So this is like 21 IKEA stores in Sweden that it'll
I guess we're going
initially
to
be
Sweden.
limited to. And it's basically they're saying that they want to explore new ways for them to meet and greet new customers. They said, quote, currently we're doing so by developing a game for everyone looking for fun experiences for the whole family. The game is based on our collection Blåvingad, whatever that means in Swedish, as well as children's interest and curiosity, but also on their concerns related to our oceans. So it's basically water-based, and it's like honestly, this is propaganda. This game will be pure propaganda for the children. That's what I'm calling out right now. It's like, welcome, kids, to IKEA. This is
What's IKEA?
the ocean.
So it's not good guy IKEA then?
Sounds like a good way to push political beliefs on children.
Yeah,
IKEA
that's
is the
essentially
best
what it
store
is.
in the world.
I'll get behind it.
I mean,
Yeah,
live in
they
America,
also
though.
they also said, like, as technology evolves, so do the opportunities for brands to create more compelling and immersive experiences. So yeah, the project is an interesting step in creating a richer customer experience at IKEA by weaving in technologies such as augmented reality as part of the shopping experience. Do you guys remember that one time when Walmart did a VR app so you could go to the virtual store in Walmart and they had like this whole pre-rendered video of it? Have you seen it?
No.
Oh my god. Holy cow. Let me see if I can find it. We need to watch it. Let
Alright.
me just find it. It'll be
yeah, body, come on.
let's see if I can find it. I'll send it to you, Justin.
Me?
Why-
What am I gonna do
Why not
with it?
David?
Yeah, bro.
Send it to
Not David, I
David.
guess, huh? I don't exist. I'm a fantasma.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna send it to you. Calm down. If I find it. But it's-
That's not what we're talking about. You said you were gonna send it to Justin. Justin's right here. David,
I didn't say I'll send it to Justin. I
did.
meant.
You
Bro, we can play it back. We can play it back.
He's literally
Specifically say
gaslighting us.
Justin?
He's
You
literally gaslighting. He needs the
Oh my
gaslighter
God.
rule. That's it. He's gaslighting.
This is why I took the kids in the divorce with Kenny.
Make a new role in the group, gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
I'll find it. So okay.
Kenny is a gaslighter.
Is
Have you ever come to know that, son?
okay. I
No,
actually
wow,
found it.
I
All right.
know.
I'll send it to
He's
you,
a
David. Calm
gaslighter.
down. Calm down.
Who are you saying calm down to? I'm just
Myself.
You know what? Panic. Kenny's in a panic. All right, let's do it.
Kenny's in
All right,
panic
there it
mode
is.
right now.
Turn it on. Sorry about that, this diversion, but you guys need to see this. If you haven't seen this, it's about high tide. It's ridiculous, and this is basically
You're
how the
literally
IKEA
gaslighting
shit will be. You got it, David?
Great.
And
Looks like you need a good wine.
Yep.
Take a look to your right.
What is this? I gotta turn on my world volume.
Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile, so no need to wait for an ID.
What?
Just place the item in your cart whenever you're ready.
Yo, I'd be like scooping the whole thing in there.
Does that mean I'll actually be able to see what I grab and make sure that Walmart gets my grocery orders correct like every other, like they don't do it every time. I'm always missing something, or they always fuck up something.
Oh, you'll probably still be
It
missing
gets
stuff.
more ridiculous. It gets even more ridiculous.
Not the milk.
It's like
with the removal of the milk, does that mean that my dad won't come home?
Oh no.
Does that mean Dad will stay home now?
Now for the fun stuff.
Because you can grab it in virtual reality?
the fun stuff to electronics. Oh my god. It's so stupid.
You definitely saved.
You sound like you're geeking out though.
This TV has great reviews on Walmart.com. Add it to your cart, and I'll have it brought to the front for you. Need any accessories? Here are some options on Jet.com.
This seems like a really difficult. This seems like a
There's
really
lot of
difficult
ads
way
on this
to
one.
shop online.
This is an ad. This is an ad-based fucking thing. Like I swear, they're just gonna pop up ads every second. Walmart.
Looks like that's everything on your list. Are you ready to check out with Walmart Pay?
Oh wait, I can shoplift?
Wait, I can't steal?
I'll have the TV brought out to your car.
Aww.
Thanks for shopping at Walmart. Have a great
I'll have
day.
the TV brought out to your car.
What the?
So does that mean that when you shoplift in this game, does it count as GTA?
Wait, the cart just went by itself. The cart just went by itself.
Yeah, the car just like that's my groceries.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Like, thanks for the food.
It's so silly. It's like, oh, it looks like you already have milk in your fridge back home. You don't need this. It's like, what?
Dumb.
Are you in my wall?
So what I have,
Should
how are
we-
you?
Hello,
They're
Walmart?
doing this the Samsung TV where they can see the inside of your fridge.
You know, Samsung makes fridges as well, you know, so they it's a thing. Anyway, we need to get on
Set
to
1 hour 20.
yeah, highlights. All right, so do we want to do world highlights or game highlights first?
Game.
All right, we're doing games. I guess I can start with mine. So my game was Walkabout Mini Golf VR, which is exactly what you think it is. It's a VR mini golf experience, and it has it's just mini golf. It's a little bit silly the way the avatar looks because you're just a head and hands, and you know the club as well. But that's what you are. Did you have a trailer ready?
I do have a trailer.
Aw,
Yeah,
snap.
just play it.
Great. Looks like you need a good wine.
Walmart.
But do. I must say, I dislike this corporate-friendly music, though.
I like it.
I feel like I'm
One
like
that's
at a,
less
like
than
a
2 minutes.
job. I feel like I'm at like a job presentation.
Yeah, this is like some
Orientation.
silly video on
This is
some corporate
some
website.
orientation video on job site safety.
Yeah.
It's an orientation video on having fun playing mini golf by your company.
Yeah, right. Company work. Company trip. See, I can't really play mini golf in like games because like for me it's a tradition I do with my grandfather, and it's like I have to do it with family. Like I don't really find it fun playing it in games because it's like it's not the real thing.
I disagree. I think it's fun in games too.
Listen,
but
I
I
wanna do it
do
with my
get your
family.
point. I do get your point, though. If you've established a status quo, right, with your family, you know, it's difficult to let go of it. But yeah, it's just mini golf. You can play with your friends. It's not expensive at all. It's like what was it? I keep forgetting.
$15.
And I've lost the page. $15?
$15.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
he's gonna say it's not expensive, but he forgets the price, and then he was like, "Oh wait, never mind, it's $60."
Yeah,
Never mind.
it's 17.49 Canadian doodle dollars. So that's $15
American.
in American dollars. But yeah, that's my game. It's actually quite fun and it works. It has good physics. The reviews are okay anyway. Next game. Sin, do you want to take the wheel?
Yeah, I can go next. My game is called Tiny Island. It's one of those where you play God. In this one, you have chopsticks in a bento box. And you
Wait,
can
what?
squeeze clouds with the chopsticks to make it rain.
What? How did?
Yeah, you
Wait,
have
how does?
chopsticks to
Have a
pick
trailer
up
for it if we
people.
want to see it.
How do you
Oh yeah,
use
just
chopsticks
play it
in
whenever.
VR?
There's a trailer. It's better.
I'm confused.
I'm pretty sure it's just 2 buttons. I'm pretty.
Oh, it's just a grab.
Could you help? Oh yeah, it's just a grab.
Oh, this is making me want sushi now. Why? No! I was literally gonna have sushi earlier.
I love
I'm supposed to
sushi.
have it this week. I'm supposed to have it this week, and I'm like, I can't wait. It's a bento box!
Yeah.
Party time.
Be a naughty
I
god.
forgot you just launched.
Yeeted it. Oh, so you're basically chopsticking God.
It's funny because I was looking at one and it was called Tiny
Yes.
Town too.
You-
Probably by the same company.
This is only $15 if you want to play it.
This looks incredibly cute though.
It does.
Yeah, no, the graphics are amazing for if you're into
Oh, it
cutesy
literally
things.
just came out last year too. So it is new.
Yeah, December. I think towards the end of December too, so it was almost this year.
It's a 9th of December.
Wow.
So it was
Yeah, that's
definitely-
actually a really
I'm
cute
just
game.
stupid.
No.
Yeah,
Alright, next
Tiny
game.
Town or Tiny Island, not Tiny Town.
So
You got me stuck thinking Tiny Town.
Tiny town. So the game I chose today is called The Carly and the Reaperman. This game is on Steam. It's been out for I believe a decent bit. It came out back in 2018 of June 19th.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it is an older style game, but it is a co-op puzzle game. And it seems really cool. So one person is controller and one person's in VR.
Oh, so it's like mixed. Oh.
Yeah, it seems really cool. Now, I don't know how it works essentially, so I don't know if one person will play it from your like how it works. Like, I don't know if both people have to buy the game and how that connectivity works. I was curious about it because I want to get it, but like, it seems like a really fun game.
Yeah, legitimately. I mean,
I'd play it with you.
I've seen.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'll let you know
Serious had a game highlight that was similar. You know, with one person in VR and
Davigo.
someone else in desk. Yeah. That's it.
There we go.
Car-
It's
Carly and the
4v1.
Reaperman.
Davigo is.
Yeah.
That's cool. That looks really cool.
It's on PS4.
Well,
But it is
it's
on
also
Steam, right?
Yeah, it is on Steam. Yes, indeed. So it says it is a single-player shared split-screen PvP, shared split-screen co-op, remote play together. So I'm guessing you might have to play it through the same PC, maybe. That'll have to find out though. Just play online
just head
co-op
over,
with a
it's fine.
friend.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, yeah, you're not that far. Yeah, so it says we recommend using a Parsec to play online with a friend. Parsec lets you access your game PC from anywhere and invite your friends to connect and play local multiplayer games online. Just go here, download the application, and okay. So I will have to let you know when I get that done, Sin.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, those games fascinates me.
Either way,
a lot,
even if I have to come
when
over,
it's-
I'll drive over.
Yep, you're not that far. You're only about like 3 hours. Just 4 hours.
Nothing.
Yeah, those games that do split, you know,
It's also
VR.
there's so many people
and-
within.
Close proximity.
I think there's so much potential in making those games where you have split people. Some people who are in desktop, some people who are in VR. Like I think the potential there and the possible games you could make with it is incredible.
Yeah.
Like Roblox, for example, is one of the games that do it. I mean, it's not the best example,
oh,
but
yeah.
they're one of them that have it, and it's like when I saw it for Roblox, I was like, that is so cool because it's like you're over here, you're on desktop, and you see people in virtual reality moving their hands and their head, and it's like it's really cool, and they help you interact with things, and it's amazing.
It genuinely is. Like I really think those types of games. I think here's my kind of prediction. The next Among Us will basically be kind of like that. It's like next Among Us hit game. It will be something that is mixed with.
Why this game? Why this game? Why? Why?
not this game, but you know, a
I'm
game
kidding.
that is
like,
similar
really big
to
thing
you
will
know
happen.
that.
Like
Yes, a game that does mixed desktop and some people who are on VR, some people who are on desktop. There will be a game one day that is performing incredibly well. That's my prediction.
I can see it.
But who knows? It's the future. Anyway, next game.
My game just came out last week, I think. It is the Light Brigade.
Oh yeah, you have a rather new game.
Yeah, it's called the Light
I was
Brigade.
I was debating on that game.
Yeah.
I was like, that game seems really interesting.
It looks super cool. I think I'm probably gonna pick it up tomorrow or on Monday, but it's a roguelike sort of dungeon crawler game where you sort of have like magic powers, but you also like have guns. Sort of just have to see it.
It's like modern mixed with like medieval sorcery times.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the recoil was really well done.
The gunplay is apparently really good. But like on on top of shooting things, you also have like magic.
Did he just pray for the door to open?
He did.
Yep. PSVR 2, is that like the next VR that we were talking about the one time?
Yeah, the PSVR 2 just came out.
VR.
They started shipping.
Oh, really?
Light Brigade.
A Light Brigade. But yeah, you got guns, you got attachments for the guns, you got special like spells, like you can throw light beams and stuff at people. And yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's on Steam as well, right? I saw it too. I was like also looking into. I saw the trailer earlier.
So literally, we almost all chose the same game, is what I'm hearing.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Basically. I mean, it does look like a really well-made game.
I've been holding on to my game, and I specifically told people not to do it when they were on the podcast. I've been holding on to it since it came out.
I see.
Gatekeeping game highlights.
Yeah,
I
gatekeeping.
threatened serious. I threatened serious.
Damn, bro. I've heard of gatekeeping games, but now game highlights.
Heard gatekeeping in games,
Yes.
but I never heard of gatekeeping
I'm producer,
in a
I get
game
to-
for a game.
Well, yes. Sin
I'm
has been
special. I'm a
producing for so
question mark
many.
to society. It's fine.
But yeah, that Light Brigade looks like a genuinely well-made game, and it's I think it's like one of the release titles for PSVR 2, right? And if there is anything Sony does really well, it's when they release a new console or whatever on the platform they are really careful to have really high-end titles and well-made games on release. They've always done this, always. Way better than Xbox.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if Sony goes good for it, it's a good game. It really is. Anyway, that was our game highlights out of the way. So
Highlights.
next
Sorry,
is
Ken.
world highlights. I guess I can start with mine. Mine is a little bit underwhelming, I guess, but it's also overwhelming because it's a very techy world. It's this new VR tech for you all that's been created in VR chat. The world is called Just a Pool by Saharan.
Ooh, I was in this world.
It looks like the back
It's
rooms.
just water. It's just water,
No,
really. That's all it is.
Just water.
So, and
It's
this
so
is
weird,
like,
though.
it's so weird and it's so fascinating, and it's like legitimately water you can submerge yourself in and play with. Like, it's fluid physics, fluid mechanics.
It's so weird.
Yeah, this is just me
Did,
messing with this in desktop.
You
but
probably
yeah.
couldn't have done it, but did you look at the programming for it?
No, I
portals?
haven't looked into
So
the code.
at the spawn, yeah, there's portals.
Oh
At
yeah, the
spawn, where
debug
that
menu.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah, the debug menu, like that was like so cool. Like when I was looking at it, I was like, the fact that the creator actually put in the debugging menu so that you can look about, like, it's really cool.
Yeah,
I
I
wanna
mean,
go- I
I've
wanna
looked
go
at the
play
debug
around.
menu myself in VR.
I want to go do
You
that.
can also plug the thing, right? And it just drains. I mean, this is more a proof of concept that the creator has made. Like, that's what this world is, and it's incredible. Like, it's incredible tech, right? And It's highly optimized. The whole world is like 10 megabytes big, but it's also a little bit taxing on your poor CPU, unfortunately. So yeah, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's still like extremely optimized.
It's just like going there and messing with the water. It's so weird. Like it's like when I went there for the first time in VR, I was like, "Ew, this is so weird. Why is it so weird?" It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever want to know how it feels like being wet in virtual reality, this is a good bet. Unless you want to go on the naughty scene.
Why? Family friendly, Kenny. Family friendly.
Family friendly.
He did it again. He did it again. See, God damn it. I'll remember that.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't.
Wait, what do you mean? We have nice things. We got a new studio where there's no after show yet.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
We have each other. Bullshit.
Yeah, and not in that way, Kenny.
We have each other.
Listen. I
Like
think
Kenny took the kids.
I am suspicious of you being on the after show that still rocks on our old studio.
What do you mean by that?
I think you are the star of the show there after hours.
Saying that there's no family friendly content on the after show.
We're not.
No, it's never been family friendly in the after show.
No, the after show is that's strictly adult.
That's paid for content. That's paid for
Yeah,
content.
paid for
Only
adult
Kenny.
is-
Only
But
Kenny.
I'm not part of it. No, we were just
Only
renting
pay-per-view.
it. What do you mean?
It's pay-per-view. YouTube Premium.
Alright. Highlight. Let me see. Hang tight.
No, I'll
You want to do
finish.
hang tight? Yeah, sure, we can. All right, Sin.
Someone's sounding so aggressive. Damn, okay.
My world.
Sorry.
Finished.
Sorry. I was trying to send a text.
my
I was trying to send a
my,
text, I'm
my
sorry.
world is Dream Waves by Very Merri. I've been there a few times. It's a good sleeping world. It has a jelly bed, which that you actually sink into. It's a bubble bed, not a jelly bed, but
Waterbed.
yeah, it's a lot of places where you can sleep.
Waterbed.
It's a bubble bed. That's what it's called.
Wait, didn't we do this one last week?
No, it's not a water bed.
No.
No,
That
this is a
one
different one.
Bob did.
No.
It's like this one. It's, I believe, by the same creator who made that one. If I'm
There's
not
like this whole
mistaken.
beach area and a DJ booth as well.
This is the world where you joined me and
Yeah.
someone else in the tent.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
There's the DJ booth. It's in a cave just
Yeah.
on the beach.
You and your pooing avatar.
The Mind Maya funny avatars, alright? And yeah, this world is actually really well made. Like the sound effects from all the different objects, they have like flimmer sound, like fire sound, and all. Like it's really well made. It genuinely is. This is a good
And
world.
for how
Yes.
big it is too, it's fairly optimized too. It's not that big. Like on download size and everything. I don't really have problems in that world.
Yeah, it's very optimized, unlike someone else's world highlight.
Sure.
Had me sit there for like a fucking half hour just downloading the bullshit.
I said sorry.
See, if you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it then.
No, you're right. I'm not actually that sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
But you guys will see why.
Anywho, you will
Right,
indeed.
you want to go last? Alright.
I almost sent you to a world that probably would have taken you forever to download.
Oh no.
Oh God. Please wait. At least wait until Well, I'm back in Norway. Jesus Christ.
We're on to Falcon.
So the world I chose was Rainy Road. I've gone to this world a
This
lot.
is a classic.
Yes, it's a classic. We're always going there half the time. But I love the update that they did when they added the huge expansion to the world and like the little rooms that they have. Like, it was a fun little RV. I loved it like that. But like, you know, everything else they added, it's still really cool. I love the little games that they add. The Flappy Hat. Like,
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just playing Flappy Hat.
like, when they added that, I enjoyed it so much. It's so nice and everything.
I have an iPod with the original Flappy Bird somewhere.
Oh
wow.
That's worth $1 million.
I like the pillow fort. Wait, this is the one where you can stick
Yeah.
the objects on people, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because we made Bryce that little
Cat
cat
ears,
thing.
the
Yeah. I remember.
and they can be
being
quite
there.
difficult to actually get off too. Other
Yeah, you attach some of the bones. It's kind of annoying to try to get it off.
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
for hang tight.
So,
All right, hang
my
tight,
world
just
highlight.
spit it out.
Everybody knows organism,
hear that.
right? Everyone knows organism, right?
no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You don't know organism?
No,
Do you
Well,
not?
I hate you. Okay, well,
I don't think so.
this is the epilogue to organism. This is there's lore of organism, and this is a new map.
Oh, it's this
It
one.
was made in December, I think.
I got lost in this world. I was so confused on what the fuck was going on.
It is.
Not even gonna lie,
It
when I-
is
when I went in
insane. Like, it's just a mind trip. It's like one of those worlds that's like you can never see it in real life. It's just out of the world.
Liminal. It's like a liminal. It's like a liminal space world kind
Yeah.
of thing.
It's
Yeah,
so
just everything.
artistic as well.
Yeah, like the amount of thought put into every like the paper boat floating down, like it's huge. It
Yeah,
took
There's
me-
so many
it's
different areas you
enormous.
can explore. Like,
I tried to
you
speed
can go
run
in
it.
this way, and you'll go this way. You can skip a whole nother area. Like, it was so confusing. Like, I went back through it like a second time, and like I noticed areas that weren't there before. I was like, I didn't go through this the last time. Where the hell am I?
I speed ran it today to get to the end to get the password, and it took me like 25 minutes of just running
Jeez.
to get to the end. It is huge.
Yeah, you gave me the code. I never figured out where to do the code.
Oh. You go in and take a right, and then you punch the code in.
I mean, there's enough places.
You probably,
There's enough
I can
places
probably do
anyway to
my-
put it in or to get for a video.
I could do like my next 5 world highlights on the world on this.
Whoa. You know, the world
Kenny's
highlight is...
Kenny's like, listen, if you're gonna do that, you gotta let me know it ahead of time, so I can download it or make the videos ahead of time in one sitting
Listen.
instead of going in there 20 times.
The world highlights is not to... We're not making a review of the world. It's more like, you know, a trailer for the world.
Yeah.
That's it. We're
You know what?
highlighting
You know
a
what?
good world, and we can't...
You know what?
We can't keep
Changing
highlighting one world.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
You know, I'm changing. It's okay, Justin. I'm gonna change it. It's called World Review now. It's no longer highlights. It's World
No more.
Reviews.
Yeah. No more highlights.
Yes.
Everybody has-
Spaghetti.
Everybody has to go to everybody has to go look at the world at least beforehand.
Yep.
Oh,
You have to do a review.
post the
A full
thoughts.
1 hour review. 1 hour each of us. You get an hour, I get an hour, you get an hour, you get an hour. It's 4 hours right there.
Oh my god. No.
You just pick
no,
one
no,
world,
no,
and we
no,
all review it.
No. It's not how it's supposed to be, okay? This is
Too bad. It is now. We run this now, Kenny. 3-1, 4-1.
Nope. Not happening. Hang tight disagrees.
No. I actually don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I looked at my phone again.
We're doing world. Is this something you want to share?
No.
Do you want to share it with the class?
Come up and step on
You
the
want
step in
something
front of the
cool?
class and share it with the class.
Somebody
You talking about your mama?
hydrated too much in another group and has passed out, and it is only 10:30. So people are making fun of him, and I wanted to join in on the making fun.
You're a bully. See, we literally did we not just have this discussion about law and in VR?
Arrest me.
You're being a
Arrest me. I'm gonna
cyberbully.
bully you. I'm gonna bully you.
Justin. Justin.
Oh, bullying.
What?
Tell them, even though they don't know me, the producer is laughing.
Everybody's laughing at you.
The producer's laughing.
Honestly, though,
Well, you're not
if you
producing
get bullied
today,
in VR, the problem. Just look away from the screen.
I never said I was a nice person.
Wait.
I'll bully you.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you
know what?
Why?
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
As long as you don't bully me, I mean bully Falcon the way you bully me after hours. You know what I mean?
Call him Swedish.
Hey, yo.
No French. Call him 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 French.
Oh, no, there you go.
Oh nice.
All right, guys. I am the new stream master now. What's up,
Yep.
guys?
Yeah. We pulled him up.
Yep. Oh my God! Woo! Someone's in.
Oh my
someone's
goodness,
Falcon.
Falcon!
Oh my God! Look
you
at the
look
new Falcon.
so handsome, right? All of a sudden.
Stop talking.
Thank you, Kenny.
Wow.
No, not the E-boy avatar. No, I could no.
That's one of the better e-boy avies, though. If you're going to be, if you're gonna be put into one, that's a better option.
I'm very picky on my E-boy avatars. Your chair is too. Why is your chair like this? I don't like your chair.
Well, I don't like your chair.
You know what? Give me my chair back. I want my chair back. Give me it. Thank you. Nice and cozy.
Did you pee on my chair?
What is even going on?
No, I did not pee in your chair.
Yeah, it did start to smell a little bit over here. It got some odors coming out.
You know what?
All right.
Guys are mean.
Plugs.
Plugs.
Apparently, I'm dying.
You're dying.
Okay, goodness gracious.
You can't die, though. You have to produce the next episode.
I was full, and now I'm almost not.
Okay, we need to do the next the plugs. Okay, plugs. The Mr. Tight, your plug.
Every time,
Better not
guys.
take mine
Every
and
time.
beat you. I know what happened to you
Every
last time.
time.
I have a Twitter
2
now.
hours later.
I have a Twitter now.
No way.
Yes, way. I have
Yeah,
a
I have a
Twitter
Twitter
now.
too.
I followed.
Whoa, la dee da. What's
Oh
your
my God,
Twitter?
Falcon.
Twitter.
My Twitter's Twitter.
/
At
DJ Hang Tight.
well,
Are there
Twitter
any
man.
spaces, underscores?
I have no
Anything.
idea.
You can probably find it if you
I'm
Google DJ Hang
sure
Tight.
y-
Probably
yeah, I'm
Google is a good.
Sure, if you Yeah, just search DJ Hangtight on Twitter. You'll
What
find
is going on this tracker, by the way? I should probably.
You need to make a link
recalibrate. All
tree.
right.
I should make a link tree.
Sorry about the T-pose. I apologize horribly
my
for this. I
goodness.
do
Okay,
not
Sin
mean
broke.
to do.
Your T-posing.
Sin-
Is
Sin.
pretzeling.
Yeah,
Goodness.
Sin. I don't know if that is an appropriate thing to do with your rear end.
No, it's okay. It is the appropriate thing to do. It's okay.
Hey, bro, they just had an ache, bro. They were just stretching it out. It's fine, you know.
Yeah, I think Sin's headset died.
Maybe, unfortunately, but yeah, my plug is the after show in the previous virtual podcast studio at Falcon,
Excuse me?
Just no, we are not doing this again. We are not doing. I thought it would stay. Oh,
Falcon is throwing it back.
Damn it. Oh, no.
Okay, okay. Here's a real plug, though, a real good plug, and that is IKEA. Their bed technology is really good. Honestly, really genuinely is. If you haven't experienced, proper Scandinavian sleeping technology yet, you should, because it's really good. Falcon, you're up.
Listen, thinking. Because I
Plug.
don't know any good plugs. I know. Let's see.
Shout out garlic bread.
Yeah, garlic bread. Garlic bread is amazing. I love garlic bread, actually.
I mean, everybody loves garlic bread. If you don't like garlic bread, you're a psychopath.
Yeah, you were psychotic. So
If
I don't
they're
know
allergic
what
to garlic,
sin
though.
means. Wait, what do you?
Yeah, you're screwed. You still
You're
like
a
it though,
vampire.
but you're screwed.
And then so Sin texted me their plug, and Sin's plug is Twitch. I know Sin.
Sin's Twitch is in the description.
Twitch.tv/Syntyriel.
It's below.
Yeah.
Syntyriel.
It's all below. In the description, you'll find it there. Unfortunately, Sin died. Had set out of power.
And I will say, please go watch Sin's streams because Sin's streams are really fun. They are amazing.
A lot of heart goes into
They are
those.
awesome. Yes.
And
Except for the
Sin
Hogwarts
is,
Legacy, because I'm staying away from that because I don't want spoilers. Those are the only streams I have not watched of Sin. That's it.
well,
spoilers.
there you go.
Yep.
Anything else?
R.I.P. to Sin.
Mr. Tight still.
No, I did my Twitter, remember?
Yeah, right. Shoot. Do we have anything more?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think I have forgotten something. Hang on, I may haven't. Shoot, give me like 5 seconds.
5, 4, 1.
Right. Sorry. The thing I forgot about is something I can't talk about yet, unfortunately. But yes, it's maybe next week. Unfortunately, sorry to leave you hanging, but
Wow.
it is. We are approaching our end. Do you want to do the end speech?
The end speech. I don't know how to do the end speech, but I'll do it.
All right, come on, give it a go.
Thank you, everybody, for being here and watching the 36th episode of the Virtual Podcast. Thank you especially to those of you who tuned in live. If you want more of these shenanigans and great fun that we have here and Norwegian flags, join us next time on the Virtual Podcast. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Producers say
Y'all have a
bye-bye.
great evening.
I mean, you kind of have to hit the button, you know?
Oh yeah, I have to hit the button.
Stop touching
See you
me.
guys.
What have